Hi everyone, and welcome to the third Stoke-on-Trent City Archives is Moving vlog. So this video is a little bit different to our two previous store tours because we're taking you on a quick walk round of our reading room, which is clearly part of the archives that is traditionally open to the public. Having said that, in early January 2023 we closed this reading room for the last time, and when we wrote about this on the Moving blog we included some photographs of the launch back in 1998 and also did some comparisons between photographs taken in 1999 and 2023, so check those out. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested to see those. So yeah, let's get started. Of course, if you've ever visited us here in the City Central Archives building, this will all seem very, very familiar, so apologies in advance for that. So we're in the reception area at the moment, obviously with the front desk here. This is where we meet and greet customers, ask them to sign in and store their belongings in the lockers behind me. You'll also see along this glass wall here and just over here we've got the card catalogues that you can consult while you're in here as well. So let's go through into the reading room proper, and probably the first thing to point out is these bookshelves on the left. So these have first here some genealogy, so some family history and house history information, also how to search the archives. Here we've got some indexes of some of the collections we've got. So we've got the Bentley slide collection index there. That was one of the items that we mentioned in the previous video in Store E. Speaking of which, this wall here is the wall that I mentioned at the start of that previous video. So over this side of the wall now is the reading room, and over there is the store. So hopefully between those two videos you get an idea of how they sort of link together. A little bit further along we've got local studies material here for you to look at. This is kind of the most sort of popular and useful and well used material, so we keep that out ready for people to consult in the reading room. We've also got the same for the pottery as well. I'm not sure what this little cheeky chap's doing. So elsewhere, obviously, a big part of the reading room is these desks that you can consult, volumes and material, maps, that kind of stuff. Obviously, you can see since we've closed, we've already repurposed this area. We're now using this to sort material. So basically any space that's available at the moment on the run up to the move, we are using for this kind of thing. Round the outside of the reading room, you'll see these computers here. These are for accessing Ancestry, Find My Past, and other locally stored resources. So you can look at those. We also have another two machines here. These two actually can scan microfiche as well. Talking of microfiche, we've got microfiche carousels here. We've also got microfiche just on the top there. These cabinets are for microfilm. There's more microfilm over there. And obviously, as you can see, we have quite a few analog machines dotted around that can read microfilm and microfiche as well. Just behind one of those, we've also got a little bookcase that was used for book sale items when we were open. So that kind of gives you a very, very brief overview of the reading room. Obviously, this, as I said, is a very, very publicly accessible area. Obviously, the global pandemic kind of put the brakes on that for a little while, and we have had to move this around quite a lot for social distancing. But yeah, as we're closing in January 2023, this is what the reading room looks like. So next time round, we're going to go back to more sort of the behind the scenes areas and show you a few more of those. The next one will be actually through those doors there. That's the balcony area on level 3. So that is the next stop on our store tours list. So thanks for watching and listening, and we'll see you for that tour very, very soon.